holy alignment. That's what I say instead of saying holy shit, holy alignment. Um, I've had one of the most incredibly beautiful days, one of the most incredibly beautiful days of my whole life in the most simple way. And basically, there's so much depth to it. I mean, it's kind of hard to explain, isn't it? Unless you're experiencing it. But I felt drawn to. I've felt drawn for a while to express and share a lot of my kind of inner workings, my perceptions, my theories, my ideas, my passions, and just my kind of energy out there. I felt drawn for a while, and I've avoided it for a long time because of fear. We often let fear dictate our choices in life and our actions in life. But that often leads you to more pain and more disorientation in this world, which we're often full of because of what's going on. However, today I've had multiple unbelievable signs to do it. And the one thing I feel drawn to talk about first is the point is that life actually is very simple. Life is so simple. The reason we're here is so simple, yet so misunderstood. We believe that it's all a lot more complicated and there's a lot more that we should be doing. And really, when it comes down to it, is connection and love, genuinely love. When you do something from the heart, with genuine care and intention, it mirrors back to you. Now, the world is a mirror. So how it works, right? From my understanding, and many people's understandings, we're all made of atoms, right? And these atoms vibrate. And that's what we're made of. That's what everything is made of. Okay? And we're all made of the same thing. Now, it can get quite complicated, and I'm trying to express this in a simpler way. You know, when you go into a room or you meet up with someone you've not seen in a while, and you feel their emotion, you can feel things from them. We're feeling creatures. We connect, right? That's because we have this sixth sense. That's why they call it the sixth sense. Just because something you can't see, it's not tangible, doesn't mean it doesn't exist. We're all energy, and energy interacts. We're electromagnetic human beings. Our heart's like a torus field off that can be measured. Right? They call it aura. And you can interact with that through your thoughts, your subconscious. So your subconscious is super important. When you change your thoughts and your perceptions of the reality around you and play about with it, it can actually bring a lot more joy and happiness into your life. When it's from a true heart and no fear and just love, the same thing comes back. And I've tested with it, I've played with it, and it works. Okay, it works. What you give out, you get back. And if we meet things with fear, we give off energies. If we're giving off fear and doubt and anger or resentment and these lower vibrational frequencies, other things will come to meet that are the same energetic frequency, okay? Now, if we emanate joy, love, I say to myself, I appreciate the divinity within you. I try to see others as I see myself. It allows me to look at life with more joy, and I swear it makes life easier. People meet you where you're at. I'm aware this is a lot more different than what we're all used to kind of talking about. It's quite deep. I'm a very deep thinker. But this is truth to me, and I feel like truth resonates a lot. Even if the truth seems strange at first, it sparks something within that we've forgotten. And I believe that we come here to this earth to remember who we truly are, what's truly within, to find our soul purpose. And with it, I was speaking to a few people today, and so many wonderful things have happened today in an emotional sense where there's been sadness, but I've appreciated that sadness in a way, because when life allows you to feel that pain and that sadness, because there is a duality, there's both, you have to have, if you can't have one without the other, to feel that pain, the fact that you've been able to deeply feel that is an incredible gift. The same with the incredible depth of love that you're able to feel. I know multiple people who and they've taken medication for certain emotions like anxiety and depression, which I think we can deal with in a more spiritual level, a more deep level, where we can really look at root problems rather than giving medication. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but like, if it works for you, I don't think it's a thing we should have forever, because I know a lot of people have told me it's made them not feel anything at all, and they would rather feel pain and the sadness and the amazing joys than nothing at all. And the thing is, we have all these emotions and they're begging to be felt. They are screaming at you to be felt, to be acknowledged, to be worked through. If we go on ignoring it and numbing it with unhealthy coping mechanisms, it only builds up more and more in the body and makes it more difficult. It stagnates us. It brings up a lot of pain in our life and suffering. Surrendering to our emotions and really deeply seeing ourselves is a difficult process. Healing is not linear, and healing is not simple. Healing is very much a constant ongoing process that we all have to go through. And we're not taught how to deal with our emotions. We're told to just shut them up and to just ignore them, or to rise above them, and I don't think that's a healthy coping mechanism at all. It makes us human. That's what we all have in common. We feel. And how fucking beautiful is that? So, yeah, life is simple. We have to connect. We have to connect with each other. And we have to feel it all. And to feel it all, that's how you heal it all. I don't know the flow I've been in. I don't really know if what I'm saying is going to make sense to people. It makes sense to me. It's coming from a really deep place here. But yeah, I've just felt drawn to share messages and streams of consciousness, and I don't know, just something from the soul. I mean, it didn't go to any conclusion. I don't know if it even matched up with what I said at the beginning. But it's important, and yeah, it's okay to feel, and it's okay to be hurting. You don't have to be strong all the time. And you don't have to put a mask on all the time. We live in a culture where we have to hide ourselves. We hide ourselves so much, we remove ourselves from the truth, our true selves, and we end up deeply unhappy. because we've been programmed in our mind that we need to have certain things and be certain things and do certain things to please who? Deeply